Hey everybody, it's Christina from Christina's Crafts, and I got my hands on one of these houses. Well, actually I got two, and I think I already used the other one in another video. I can't remember, but my Dollar Tree has never had these before, so I was super excited to find them. And what I am going to do today is I am going to make a super adorable, awesome Christmas craft. Well, in my mind at least. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of my Waverly white chalk paint, and I am going to paint my whole box this color. Now, to cover up this pink, I'm probably going to have to put a couple coats on here, but I'm going to do the whole box white. All this, and the back side too. Okay, now while the inside of this is drying, I'm going to set that aside. And I actually got, oh geez, it's open already. These this little miniature fence. I got it from Dollar Tree. And I am going to use this on the front of my box. So these little things, these little green grass things, they just kind of pop right off. So I'm going to pop those off of there. And then I think I might have to, oh, that one, I lost the bottom of the fence there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to use them on the front. Let me grab a different section and see if I can not break this one. Let's see. They're going to go like this. Pull that off of there without breaking my fence. There's quite a few little sections in here. And then these are going to go, yeah, I'm trying to think. I'm going to put them on the bottom of my box here, but I'm going to need to cut a few of them off. So, and then I got these little things on here too. Let's just try this. I'm just using my wire cutters and cutting the fence. I might have to put a little something on the fence here. I think I'm going to cut all these bottom ones off. Let's see how that looks. And put that even. Yeah, that should look good. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and size these up. These are going to go right like that. And I am going to go ahead and cut all these little ones off here. Okay, so I'm just using my X-Acto knife here to cut the bottom of this fence part off. And just kind of sticking it right in there. Try to get as even as I can. The wire cutters, I couldn't get close enough. So I'm going to get those all cut off so it fits. And then I'm actually going to put a coat of chalk paint on here. Just because I don't like the shiny, I want to kind of dull down a little bit. Okay, I have my little fence all shaped up the way I want it. So I'm going to set that aside for right now. And then I'm just going to take my box and I'm just going to kind of sand and just kind of distress the edges a little bit. Okay, my box is all ready to go. Now, Retro Christmas is kind of in this year, and I found this at Walmart for $1.28. And what I want to do is I want to stick this in my box here, but I need to get this metal piece off. And I don't know how well, I think this is maybe soldered on. I'm not sure. So I'm going to see how I can get this off of here without bending this really bad. So let's just kind of maybe move it around. Maybe it'll just, oh, look at that. It broke right off. Okay, that wasn't so hard. I don't normally go to Walmart for my Christmas stuff, but I mean, every once in a while they have good deals. So these are the little crafting blocks that you can get at Dollar Tree. And apparently they do not make them all the same size. All right, those look pretty comparable there. But I want this to kind of stick out from my sign, so I want to stick these in here like this. And I don't know, maybe I want it sticking out a little bit more. Let's try 2 more blocks and see how that looks. I think that's going to be too much. Yeah, I think that might be a little too much. Okay, so this is my big plan, is I want to stick these fairy lights behind my Merry Christmas sign so it lights up. So what I'm going to do is I've kind of measured about where I think I'm going to stick that in there. And I'm just going to take my drill And I believe I got this drill at Fleet Farm. It was pretty cheap. It was probably only like, I think 30 or maybe even less. I'm not really even sure, to tell you the truth, but it was not super expensive. So I got my little hole in there, and then I need to take my lights apart so that I can feed them through the hole. Okay, I got those all unraveled, and then what I'm going to do is I am going to stick them inside my box here, or through the hole that I just drilled. So I'm going to go right up until, well, I might go even a little bit farther, because my box, which if you can see, I cracked it, I got a little overzealous, is going to go and sit on the back of my house like this, and then you'll still be able to get in there to change the batteries, and it's super easy to turn on and off. Okay, so what I'm going to do here first is I'm going to glue this battery pack onto here so that's not flopping around all over the place. So I'm just going to stick a little bit of hot glue, and this is going to get glued right to the back. And like I said, you can still turn it on and off, and you can access the batteries from there. So there we go. And then this, I'm gonna just kind of wind up here a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna hot glue this all down. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna go for it. So I have this in here, and what I'm going to do is I decided to use one of the tumbling tower blocks and those little craft blocks. So I'm going to hot glue these onto here, like so. Okay, and then these are going to get glued to the back of my sign here. And I think, yeah, I'm going to go this way with them. So hot glue these here. You know, I could have made this box without the lights, and it probably would have looked really cute, but why would I take the easy way out? All right, so this is going to get centered right here, but I don't want my wires showing. So I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to go a little bit at a time and put these under here. I'm just going to make sure that I stay underneath. But I'm going to stick this in here, center it in my box. This is so cute. I just love that. Excuse me. Okay, and then I got these little bottle brush trees from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to stick these at the bottom here of my little DIY. So I'm going to stick the two taller ones here and then the littler one in the middle. So I'm just going to stick this up. I know you're probably not going to be able to see that on camera very good, but I need to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to stick my little trees in here. I think that was the taller one. Yep, that's a shorter one. Now I did cut the wires down a little bit in these, just so you know, because otherwise the trees were a little too tall. So I basically just unscrewed them out of the bottom and used a wire cutters and cut them. So stick that last one in there. Oops, back too far. I want them pretty much separated evenly. Okay, and then I'm going to get my little fence on here. So I'm thinking, yeah, I made it so my fence posts here, so the fence posts are going to get hot glued onto the sides here. All right, I put my other fence post here and try to line this up. And I got hot glue strings all over. Way to go. All right, I think I'm gonna have to stick a little hot glue underneath here and try to put these fence posts down so they match up a little bit better. Get that hot glue off of there. Okay, after much contemplating on what else I should do with this, I got this red baker's twine from Dollar Tree from the Crafter Square, and I was thinking about putting a little bit bow on top, but I don't know that I like that. And I was trying to put greenery on top, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bow on the fence here, right in the middle. So, and I think that's going to be it for this project. So let me just get a little dab of hot glue and try not to burn myself. And I'm going to stick this right in the middle here. And then that'll kind of help hide where my fence, I put it together, where it's not quite 100% even. But, yep, that's it. That's all I'm going to do to this one. I think it turned out really cute. I'll get some pictures of it with the lights off so that you can see the red glow. Yeah, even if I turn that one off, you still can't see it so good. But it does look really super cute. Here, let me turn this other one off. Still probably not showing up the greatest on the camera. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I just hope you subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell so you get notified when I upload, and take care. Thank you. Bye.